Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, ba-da-bum-bum. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to Koco Plays with himself. We are live on Twitch Koco Sports, archived on YouTube Koco Plays, and this is the Tokyo Ninja Turtles' newest dimension. We was team drafted by the chat, created by the chat, and we have Sam Besser, the safety moderator. And we are sponsored today by StreamRaiders.com. Sub to the YouTube. Hell yeah, Hazard Jr. Hype! Point hype! Alright, we're going to play a couple Tokyo Ninja Turtle games and one Yokohama Grits game. That is the plan of attack. And hopefully it goes well, boys. Hopefully it goes well. You know, because Facebook and all that do the old, see what you did the last few years, and we do this every year. We actually are way behind. We're in December of the first season, and usually around this time, it's February, tomorrow is Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day, and usually this time, we, what's the word I'm looking for? We've already won 1 or 2 cups, and we're only in December. We're behind. Hazard Jr. dropping some Haranos, hell yeah. Created by Sam Besser. Hopefully Sam Besser's here. He wants to make sure we're nice and clean. We are using Sam Besser's sliders and the King Tugi 24's rosters. We are in the Technodrome. All right, Tokyo Dome. Look at it. There's Bebop, Coach Bebop. I'm wearing General Manager Master Splinter's hat because he's the newest playable character in Shredder's Revenge coming out soon. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I'm going to play it all the time. All right, Braden Point's got this, boys. All right, is there a delay? Do you think I can look straight ahead? Let's find out. Let's give ourselves a challenge here. I'm going to try. Oh, no, there's a fucking delay. Never mind. That challenge is over. We lost. That was the shortest challenge in ever. I was like, what if there's no delay? There's a delay, boys. There's a delay. Oh, Braden Point goes down. Garland, the newest Ninja Turtle, for salary cap room. We save over $2 million. This year, and I think $4 million once some people's contracts expire. Hope we win the game. Heck yeah. All right, there you go. Looks like we have better games to play. Koco, when's the next IRL Grits game? I have no idea. They've been canceling a lot of them because the cases were so high. So I have no idea when the next game is, and I don't know when the next game is to let people in. That's why for the last 2-3 years since the pandemic has started, they've been doing half seasons. So if they can't continue playing, that means the Red Eagles are the champs. Because right now they're the halfway season champs. And they have it where if we can't continue the season, that just means they'll be the champs. And the Asian Cup is split up into Japan Cup and Korean Cup and Russia Cup, just because of the travel restrictions. So I can't wait till the world's back to normal and you guys can see what the Asian Ice Hockey League looks at its best. But right now we got White Cloud, former Yokohama Grit in the digital world, not in the real world. Sam Besser. All right, here we go, boys. So I have sent out everyone's Grits Gang stuff that they ordered except Sam's. For some reason, Japan's like, we won't send it to Canada. So we'll try again this week. We asked them when they could send it to Canada, and they said, just check back later. So as of right now, we do not have any possession of any of the Grits Gang stuff except for Sam's. I'd blame Canada. Maybe, I have no idea. I mean, we could ship it to America, so I guess in some ways you can, but Canada people are very sensitive. Oh, there we are. There we go. Oh, shit. There we are. Blame Canada. I'm just here so I won't get fined. Thank you, Top Hat. Top Hat, we named a player after you. Hold on, hopefully you'll see it. I'm so far behind that I actually don't know the rosters as well as I normally do by this time of year. And on top of that, let me see. Let's go see which character do we name after you, because you can't rename the players. Edit lines. Yep, this is the guy. Brock McGinn. We just named him Top Hat. So whenever he scores or that, it's you. I don't know if Koco knows that movie. What movie is that, sir? South Park? Yeah. I haven't seen me and Bearfriend just saw the new season South Park, and it was hilarious. But we have to wait because we live in Japan to watch the second episode. And we don't have access to when they were adults. There's like a Hulu series. Is there a Hulu series that they're adults? I'm done with 4 games in 3 days. I'm finally getting to rest. Heck yeah. Hopefully you had a good time. Do you enjoy it? I just remember when I was a camera person, dude, I enjoyed it so much. I wasn't that good at it, but I love watching the games for free. I don't know, I was pretty good at pro wrestling on the ring apron. I was pretty good at that. But I know it sounds weird, but you have to get used to the sport that you're shooting, especially if you're not a hard cam guy. But yeah, I had a time in my life, I'd always just, I don't know, in my imagination, I was like, it's my job to make sure the people at home can see what they need to see. You were good at stepping for Christopher Daniels, yeah. Damn, I just got burned. Why'd you get burned? Oh my God, it's busy. Yeah. Scott Hoyp. I film like 4 different sports. Yeah. Do you enjoy them all, or does some of them feel like work? The Izzy Whitaker fight has been amazing. Damn. I gotta get back into UFC. I don't know, around UFC 100, I just lost interest. Like, UFC 100, I was like, damn, we fucking made it, boys. I don't know, UFC 100 was my turtle wagon. Like, I was obsessed with Hot Wheels. Uh-oh, we got a Graveler, boys. Graveler in the chat. Like, I was obsessed with the Hot Wheels game. But as soon as I got the turtle wagon, I was like, what's the point of life? And I felt that way with UFC. I was like, UFC, I was like, I was a huge fan. And UFC 100 came, and I was like, as a fan, I was like legit happy, a bit emotional. Like, yeah, dude, they made it. And after that, I was just like, all right, well, I don't know. I just didn't watch it as much. Boys, Ace Mocha, Stream Raider legend. What's going on? We're playing some turtle hockey today. It's not as hot as the college football, but, you know, sometimes you got to go back to your roots. Guys, quick question. Do you think my Twitch coach, like in Japan, when you're a Twitch partner, you get a Twitch coach, and he'll message you when you mess up? Who thinks that guy's going to message me tonight? Like, oh, wait, what'd you do? I streamed hockey. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. He hasn't already? Nah, usually he doesn't bother me on stream. But yeah, a Twitch partner in Japan is pretty interesting. I don't know if every country does it differently. But he's like, yeah, dude, I'm just here to help you with some tips. Most of his tips are don't do that again. So guys, I got a guy on Twitch that just tells me not to do stuff again. Oh, Graveler's been caught by Hockey Kiwi. That's interesting. Might have asked you before, who's your favorite turtle? You might be a Donnie kind of guy. I love all 4 turtles. I love that universe so much. But here's the thing. I named my son Leonardo, and at different times in my life, I had a different turtle. But since I named my son Leonardo, I have to go Leonardo. Leonardo leads. Though, I do pretend I'm Donatello if I'm ever working on a computer. I mean, everyone loved Michelangelo when you were young. Everyone loves Raphael when you're angry. I just think they're the perfect team. But I say Leonardo. But I think that's the older me speaking. I wasn't always a Leonardo guy. But yeah, I like Donnie too. But I'm huge into the Turtles. Unless it's Michael Bay. I just want you to know, fuck that guy. Okay, I love my Turtles, but I draw the line at Michael Bay. And I hope you understand. There's Golden Star, Reeves, Big Country Reeves. Jake DeBrusque on the trading block for salary cap issues. All text guy scores with a backhand, boys. I'm Mikey the party dude. Hell yeah. Well said. As some of their favorite turtles, a lot about their personality. Yeah, and I also think it's different parts of your life. Like when you're young and party, you're Mikey. But you got to be behind a computer who doesn't pretend they're Donnie. In this universe, Donnie's dead because EA doesn't. We have 3 jerseys: a Leonardo jersey, a Michelangelo Pizza Party jersey, and a Raphael away jersey. And we made the arena with a little bit of purple with purple poles because in the original Ninja Turtle universe, the dark one, Donnie's the first one to die. So in this world, Donatello's dead. In this dimension. Until EA Sports makes a 4th jersey that we can make, he passed away. But right now we are rocking the Leo jerseys. Hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Andy Paps. The Michael Bay movies weren't terrible, not great, but not terrible. I just didn't enjoy them. I didn't enjoy them at all. Might have asked you before, who's your favorite turtle? What am I looking up for? Hold on, give me a second. Look up. How far do we have to look up? I'm currently dealing with an ankle injury, so I have to be somewhat careful when I move behind the camera. Oh, be careful. Yeah. Bad. Why do we have to get old, Top Hat? Why can't we stay young forever? Yeah, in case you're a younger viewer, let me tell you something about your future. You hurt all the time, and it doesn't even make sense. Like when you're a young man, you're like, oh, I got into a bar fight last night. Oh, that makes sense while I'm in pain. Dude, like sometimes when you get up to my age, you're just in pain, and people ask why. And I'm like, I have no fucking idea, bro. Not a fucking clue. So hopefully you feel better. Ice it up. Maybe put some patches on it. I don't need even 25. Oh, that's not good. How'd you hurt it? That's not good. You might have to see a doc. Super close fight. I'll be 30 in August. God help me. Yeah. Because when you're young, you can beat the hell out of your body. But, oh, God, you got to pay the piper. You got to pay taxes when you get older. It's like, yeah, dude, I'll go to war. Yeah, dude, I'll fucking fight. Yeah, dude. I'll keep going even though I have concussions. And then you get to like fucking mid-40s and it's like, yo, bitch, remember when you went to war and remember when you kept fighting when you weren't supposed to? Remember when you had a concussion but you ignored it? Yeah, we're here to pay. We're here to pay up. Tendinitis, maybe. I'll be 28, less than 2 weeks. Happy birthday. The new TMT cartoon on Nickelodeon is pretty good. They made Splinter a fat rat. Really? I don't have access to the new ones in Japan. We used to have the other one. The latest one I've seen is when Krang is from space and they talk in third person. I really enjoyed that one. I watched it with my kids. But the newer versions, I don't know where to find them in Japan. I might actually start pirating them. Because I think they're on Paramount or Nickelodeon or something like that. And I don't know if we have access to that in Japan. My brain says the Rams, but I'm going to be rooting for the Bengals. It's on Paramount Plus streaming. Yeah, I don't know. My son and I binged it recently. Really. I meant, let's be fair. Splinter mostly sits home and eats pizza. Well, it depends on the dimension. Some dimensions he hated pizza and loved sushi. But usually, in most dimensions, he eats the pizza. But early dimensions, he was like, pizza? How could you eat this? And they're like, sushi? How could you eat this? And then, nowadays, everyone eats pizza and sushi everywhere, so it didn't age well. Remember when, well, I live in Japan, so definitely, but even in America, remember when we were little kids, sushi was seen as something disgusting and so foreign? Like, if you go back and watch old TV shows, there's so many sushi jokes that just didn't age well because now there's sushi restaurants like every 10 feet in America and North America. At least it feels that way. I have no idea. I don't know. So, I might watch it, I might not. It just depends if I have access to it. I had to watch USA and Canada through an illegal stream on Twitch that looked horrible, but I'm glad I got to see it. And then to see Team Japan last night, I had to officially go to Japan's official government website. And, yeah, man, there was some crazy propaganda commercials. I didn't even know what they were selling. They're like, Japan never gives up. Japan keeps fighting. Buy your mattress today. You're like, what? Go, guys, as an infant. Oh, really? Oh. Step 2, my parents and I bought me 2 early birthday gifts today. Oh, what's that? Did Japan win? No, they got their asses whooped. They had an early shot, but as it went on, the other team was just too big and too talented. Japan has to break up their women's league so that they can challenge each other. So I was really hoping they would pull an upset there, but they did not. They got behind, and the other team was bigger and more talented. We were smaller but faster. But when a smaller, faster team is going against a bigger, talented team, and a bigger, talented team has the lead, you're kind of fucked. So I was hoping really hard for an upset because it would have been so huge for the country. I didn't think we could win gold this year, but I was really hoping we'd win that game against Finland, but it wasn't going to happen. A new pair of Jordans and a new video game. Heck yeah! I wish I could wear Jordans. What video game did you get? Who'd they play? They played Finland. So, I was really hoping they would do better than they did, but yeah. Because I just knew the whole country was watching, and I wanted them to do good so that the sport could grow here. Rugby exploded overnight because of the whole world was watching and they won. So I was kind of hoping, well, not the whole world, I mean all of Japan. So I was rooting a little too hard, and it didn't work out. If you're not Canada or US, you're not winning gold at this point in time. You're probably right. You're probably right, but we'll see. They make all the turtles different species. Ralph is a snapping turtle, Leo's a red slanted turtle, Donnie's a soft shell, Mikey's a box turtle. Oh, that's awesome. I was wondering, is that the one? Well, there was one where like Raphael was the leader, and then so many people complained they changed it. Is that the same episode? I was watching Ireland and France early in rugby. One of my boys, Sweat Dog, he does watch-alongs to rugby. I'm very unknowledgeable about rugby. I think Hockey Kiwi knows a lot. Oh, Top Hat almost scored. Dude, this game is so much more fun if you don't play it every day. And we also have it sliders, so it's a little more realistic, hence why the players are moving a bit slow. Stahl scores! There we go. Also, there's no way the turtles aren't stoners. No, definitely. Michelangelo, 100% stoner. Sid's light. What's going on, you sexy son of a goose? Donnie's like 80-20. Splinter's 100%. Yeah. I don't know about Leo. You think Leo? Leo's kind of straight edge. But I don't know. Leo might just smoke it in a pipe and say he's meditating. Yeah, Koco, what's going on, Raiden? Welcome to the Tokyo Ninja Turtles. Appreciate you stopping by, man. I know you're a college football guy. We went back to our roots today. Oh, shit. What? What? I swear I pressed the fucking shoot button. I swear I pressed the shoot button. He either shot it backwards or just got nervous. I don't know what the hell happened. Oh my god. Busy, thank you for joining Stream Raiders. It means a lot. Eric's all, no. I don't care about the sport as long as the streamer is cool as fuck. Thank you, Raiden. Appreciate it. If you went back to your roots, you'd be playing RBI baseball. I thought about doing that. Just one stream of RBI baseball. Because I got a really cool fucking idea. Sid's Light has so much to do, but I'm hoping to treat this like a TV show in the future and do a lot of cool shit. Like a lot of it is off the back of Sid's Light, but we're gonna try to make it a little bit different. And James Legend is doing like intros and stuff, so I'm kind of excited. And then that one guy comes back. I hope so. You think he would apologize? I'm just glad I was able to make it to a stream again. Hey, Raiden, don't be a stranger, man. Always come back. All right, boys. End of the game. We won 2-0. I like the new sliders. I like games that end in 2-0 and not 98-6. Sam Besser's in. Sam, safety guy, coming in. All right, boys. We are going. Change hat from Master Splinter to who? We are going to sim up to this day, and we're going to play the Yokohama Grits. Look up. All right, let me see what's looking up. For the record, I still think Sid's Light was one of the one that wrote the 6-page email to you as a joke. No. Sid's retired light. No, if I shout out Sid's Light, boys, he's unretired. That's how it works. Look at this. Look down. I'm looking down. I'm looking down at you, starting your streaming career again. Look at him. He's a raccoon, boys. It's official. Sid's Light is returning to Twitch. Guys, go to twitch.tv, Sid's Light. That's how it is. Did it know this been a throw Mikey if you have one? I do have a Mikey one, but it's all 4 of them. Hold on. Yeah. See, I got all 4. I also got the logo, and I got Shredder. Rams or Bengals, Dave? My head says Rams, but my heart says Bengals because I think it's a better story. This isn't true. Dave, mostly Ram. Yeah. I think the Rams are going to win it, but I'm going to be rooting my ass off for the Bengals. Just I think it's a better story. All right, let's go play in the minors, boys. All right. We're going to rock the blue. Look at Nico. Oh, so beautiful. There's no orange jersey. Someone fucked that up. That someone was me. The House of Orange. Not 0 orange jerseys. Okay. Nico is literally known for their orange jerseys. Don't worry, boys. I'm on it. I'm on it. These are 2 teams that are real teams in Japan, and they're based off of it. I do love the fact that you can change the AHL team for Seattle, so Kawasaki, a.k.a. Nico Ice Bucks, are there. Hey, Smoker! Heck yeah. Aaron Donald's going to go after Joe Burrow all game long. Yeah. I think the 2 quarterback stories are amazing. That's what I'm finding. Plus, players playing together through college and then to the Super Bowl. You gotta love that story. All right, boys. We are the Yokohama Grits. This is our minor league team. And going against Nico Ice Bucks. And DD. Yep. Let's go. Let's go, Grits. We're in the Koco Ice Center. I'm hoping in the future they can make us edit all the teams. And I hope they also make it where we can edit players like in Madden. I don't know. I love this game, but they update it so little that, like, when you ask for something for 50 years in a row, you just seem silly. Oh, BB's back in the minors, boys. Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully. Hopefully they work on it. You know EA Sports. They don't have enough money. They're too small. EA doesn't have the budget to add stuff. Exactly. But... oh, Shren down in the minors. We got a lot of stacked people down in the minors. Bear Hughes. Sign this guy for a cup of sandwich. Oh, baby. That was wide everything. Konnichiwa. What's going on, you numbers? I want EA to bring back MVP Baseball. Well, they bought the cartoony one. I apologize, I can't think of the name. And there's rumors of that. They've been telling their stockholders, because right now the most valuable thing in video games is player base and microtransactions. So, Fortnite, good or bad, changed video games forever. By the way, Fortnite just made a fucking killing. Fortnite changed video games, I don't know, for the better or the worse, but they did change them. And now all the people that invest money in video game people care about player bases. So expect a lot more titles from EA. And right now, I think 2K and EA are having a stare-off to who will put out a free game first, free to play. There's been a lot of rumors that NBA Live might be free to play, but we'll see. Oh, Smith. Oops, that's my bad. Sweet. Oh, you guys catching Pokemon over here, you sons of gooses? So, yeah. Ness, he's on Team USA. So, our digital Yokohama Grit, Ness. There he is. That guy's on Team USA. Marlowe's back in the minors. Evans. Jake Evans. Someone in the chat once told me he was going to be the next McDavid, but people in the chat are never wrong. I'm sure that quote will age well. Fortnite's a good game. I never thought I'd say this for the last couple of months. I never played it, but I know it's changed the video game industry for a while, the way people see it. Pokey catch. Oops, Pokemon already escaped. You missed him, buddy. Fingers crossed. I want EA to bring back MVP Baseball. Yeah. I'm hoping. I just want sports games to compete against each other, because right now it just seems like there's 3 giant companies and not stepping on each other's dick so that they don't have to work hard to make huge profits. But we need one of these companies to step on the other company's dicks so that everyone starts competing again. Like right now, it's kind of like, I won't make a basketball game if you don't make a hockey game. You can't make a football game, well then you can't make a baseball game. So it's kind of like, instead of busting their asses to make sure that, that's a good camera job. Look at that camera work. Top hat, rate that camera work. Oh, Evans. Evans just hurt his brother Evans. Yeah, he doesn't have a budget for a baseball game. Yeah. Well, they're probably just going to buy someone. They did buy the cartoony baseball. Does anyone know what that cartoony baseball game's called? They don't have an MLB license, but it's like Mega something. I apologize. I'm slightly, Kirk? You say Crunk? All right. St. Breezes, you weren't here. Let me tell you something, St. Breezes, while you're drunk. I love you. Second, you weren't here and I missed a field goal. You were here. We made a field goal. You fucking disappeared. I missed a field goal. St. Breezes, I can't make field goals unless you're watching. Super Mega Baseball. Yeah, that's the one EA bought. The one with the Nickelodeon cartoons? No, that's something different. High salary MLB players don't want to compete on prospects tier, talent minor leagues. Maybe. I don't know. Let me read that again. I'm a little confused by the statement. All right, coming up the ice. Yokohama winning 1-0. Lurk! Shawno! Shawno, king of the lurks. That guy's a baseball fucking god. High salary MLBers don't want to compete on prospect their talent minor leagues. I'm not sure what you're saying there, you numbers. Real tight spot with the raid. Real tight spot. How was the college football, sir? I was setting up and I saw your tweet. All right. Real tight spot in the house. Our Stream Raiders coach. Did Notre Dame win, sir? Were you the big winner? There you go. Hey, smoke good. Dropping a tight spot. How's the hockey going? Not bad. I don't play it too often, but I miss it. Go Irish. It's just I've really fallen in love with college football, and it's just fun. But, hey, you know, you gotta sometimes go back to your roots. No, Big L. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Oh, slap. Wide slap. Right now, we're playing the Tokyo Ninja Turtles Minor League. Both these teams are based off real teams in Japan. And... oh, shit. After this, we're going to war, boys. All right, here we go. NCAA, Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, whooping that ass in basketball. Gotta love it. All right, Hill, stay on top of it. There we are. I don't even know if Hill should be playing, but there he is. All right, boys, let's go to war real quick. Sometimes you just gotta go to war, you know? You know? All right, let me see. They told me this has... oh, let's just curse this guy. I found out I've been cursing my own troops, and I shouldn't be. I should be cursing the enemies. For years, I've been cursing our own team. Look at Bear Friend whoop that ass. All right, we're on it. Kalito has some kills. Bear Friend has some kills. We ain't fucking around, boys. I think I'd actually like watching hockey if we could actually freaking watch the Red Wings. If I could actually watch the Red Wings. Oh, yeah. You can get the NHL network, but it kind of sucks. There is a Russian network, but I don't know how legal they are. It's crystal clear. It's actually way better than the NHL network. But yeah. The Red Wings, man. Stevie Y is rebuilding them. Stevie Y is Stevie Ying. Anyone that Stevie Y says is good, I fucking just put in. Minor league players want to compete for a spot, and already position players have safe positions, so you don't want to compete and lose a position spot. Got it. Well, that's how competition works. We still won with you cursing us. That's true. And now look at us. I'm done cursing you, and we're winning. Yeah, someone came in here that was like really good at Stream Raiders, and they're like, why are you cursing your own people? I was like, what? Come again? We just lost. How did we lose? We were dominating. Shit, fuck you guys. I'm gonna curse yourself. Guys, I'm cursing you next round. I didn't think we were gonna lose. I, deep down inside, did not think we were gonna lose that. I was over here being all fucking cocky, like, oh, look at me, I'm so fucking great. Ooh. Yeah, I thought we fucking had that, boys. We did not have it. We did not have it at all. Alright, let's go get a rematch. Sure. Let's go. We need you now more than ever. Join the Stream Raiders. Alright, do I have a musketeer? Where's my musketeer fucker? I don't know where the fucking musketeer fucker went. Oh, he's tired. Musketeer fucker's tired. We bring out the Rock. The Rock ain't fucking around, boys. The Rock ain't fucking around. Bam. There you go. We got the fucking Rock. Okay? You guys were worried that we'd fuck around? No. Shit got serious, boys. We called on the Rock. Alright. Gritzer. Demko is God. Yeah, I heard he had one save away from breaking the Vancouver, or tying the Vancouver record. Toronto jerseys. We gotta love it. So yeah. Sam, how have you been, my friend? How's the new job? Sam hasn't been here like he used to back in the day because he got a job. He's grown up, starting his career. I'm so proud of him. Are you enjoying the job? No! I don't know if that's my fault. That's totally my fault. Fuck. We got whooped. Yeah, we did get whooped, boys. Boys, join Stream Raiders today. We need to have that happen, okay? Cowabunga is right. We need some goddamn Stream Raiders. Let's make it happen, boys. Let's make it happen. Alright, where were you on that one? Come on. Getting our ass kicked. We need reinforcements. It's true. It's damn true. The other night, 2 nights ago, this place was popping. We were a Stream Raider stream. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous in the best way possible. Bear Friend dropping an epic tank. Gotta love that. I like to be drunk. Well, you can be drunk by playing Stream Raiders, St. Breezes. And I love you, St. Breezes. St. Breezes, make sure you're safe while you're drunk. Wait, isn't there a command to Usos? Does anyone remember the drinking commands? Don't be an Uso. Drinks responsibly. You asked to join voice? I don't know. Did he ask to join voice? Bam! Big fucking goal. Grabner. Oh, God. First top hat, now Breezes. Don't judge. Don't be the Usos. Be a Moxley. Exactly. Exactly. St. Breezes, just be safe. We love you, brother. Guys, St. Breezes does some NCAA. Hey, guys, NCAA community is fucking awesome. NCAA, baseball, and hockey. You guys are great. Hockey's a little sensitive. Not gonna fucking lie. You're a goat. I'm a goat. We're all the goats. Team goats. Call me DP too, Koco. Double penetration? What? Uh-oh. Oh! There we are. Uh-oh. Oh, here we are, baby. Oh, instead of numbers. Got it. DP. It's going to take me a while to get used to that. Once I just call someone something, it takes my brain forever. I mean, I haven't called the Alikia by his correct name once, and we've been online friends for maybe 4 or 5 years now. I am really bad. Like, I don't think I say girl with a top hat's name right. There's an or not an I just know 98% of the time I say it wrong. I shortened it to top hat. It's kind of like Dabs. Dabs is a streamer friend of mine. I don't know what he's called now. I still just call him Dabs. Even RevTech. You guys are not going to believe this. Guy that brought me to Twitch, RevTech, changed his fucking name again. Dangles? Yeah. Guys, you gotta. I'm an old man that can't remember shit. That Ranky made me sad. Number 9 for the Grits. That's Hirano's number. Boom! Getting physical like Hirano. Yeah, because I thought about changing my name in the future, but I probably won't. not all stories have good endings. I'm getting there to be an old man. Yeah, Boom Boom's the smart one. Yeah, Boom Boom's definitely the smart one. He remembers everything. Go Grits, go, go Grits, go, go Grits, go. I'm thinking about buying a Chell team. I don't know what's involved. I just want to be a shitty fucking Chell owner who shows clips and highlights of the team on his stream and says, "Good job, guys. Nice hustle." Take one game at a time. Uh-oh. Grits. Go Grits. Can't wait to see the real Grits come back soon. I miss them. I miss them with all my heart. Let's do it. Come on, Grits. BB was on the Turtles. Why did you get knocked down? That's the thing. I used to know why people were brought up and down, but there's such a gap between us playing these episodes that I'm like, wait, why are you down here? Why are you in the minors? Who took your spot, BB? You were a turtle. What happened? And Shred, he used to be a turtle. I know who took your spot. Good evening, Rit Flyers. Rit Flyers, great dude in the hockey community. He's in, I believe, the Navy. I could be wrong, but he's a vet. Or he's active still, I think. Oh, shit, boys. Shit's got serious in Pokemon game. Hold on. You know I gotta catch that Pokemon. I gotta be a Pokemon master. Yeah, you're right. Active Navy. Oh, Semper Fi. I'm a beat-up old Marine. Us Navy Marine guys, we always get along. Especially considering I was Marine Corps Infantry. You know how Marine Corps Infantry, nothing but gentlemen all the time. You know, I've been called a lot of things, but when people think Marine Corps Infantry, they're like, dude, those guys are gentlemen. Right, Rit? That's what you and your Navy pals say? You're like, there goes a bunch of gentlemen. I do. I gotta be a Pokemon master. Yeah, we're trying to be Pokemon masters, stream raiders. We are a nerdy sports stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, here we go, boys. No, yes. Busy would know? Yes, he would. You could ask Sid's Light. LOL. Gentleman isn't quite the word I'd use. Take that, Canada. What's going on, Chuck? Tip my hat to you, buddy. Poisoning your own crew, stream raiders. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now it's all coming back. You know what? I'm poisoning you guys. You didn't win the last war, okay? I didn't want to have to do it. I was like, you know what? I'll poison the enemy this time. But now you guys come back and we lost at Stream Raiders. You know you gotta poison. Oh, I just caught a Pokemon, boys. Oh, Marlo. Marlo, ain't you like 90 years old, bro? Schwen. It's safe to say we did not make this team to be a builder. Our minor league team has like 2 60-year-olds. I got a Pokemon. Hell yeah, numbers. Please, me Lord. All right. Guys, vote now. Should I poison my own people in Stream Raiders? Or should I try to poison the enemy? Minor league team, not building future? Yep, sounds about right. Yep. You know, you got to get those 60-year-olds. Well, we got Evans still. Nothing says Tokyo Ninja Turtles minor league like Evans. Guys, who was we got Ness. He plays for Team USA. Who was the guy? Someone has to come clean. Someone said Evans was going to be the next McDavid on stream. Who was it? Come clean so we can mock you. It's okay. I thought Yan was going to be a better player than he was. Minor league. Yep. Who was it? You got a Pokemon. Good. It wasn't me, but I want to laugh at the person who did. Yeah, it's like, dude, the guy's like, dude, you got to get Evans. He's going to be the next McDavid. I'm like, you sure about this? I mean, I'm no fucking stat guy following all the fucking things going guy. You know, I'm not that guy. But I'm pretty sure you would fucking Jake Evans isn't the next McDavid. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to be a player-hating fool, but I'm just going to throw it out there. Woo! Ness. All right, boys. Join Stream Raiders today. Scott is there. Appreciate you, Scott. Scott helped us get the partner. So hopefully we get... Dude, could we be... You know there's double champ? I'm going to be double partner, boys. It's a good chance I might become Stream Raiders partner. The only thing that's stopping me is Stream Raiders saying, fuck no. Oh, there you go. Who's Jake Evans? The next McDavid, according to the chat. According to someone in the chat. That's what I love about the chat. They always say fucking wackadoo shit, but then they never mention it again when they're wrong. It's like, I'm 100% correct if I just deny everything I ever said that was wrong. I think it was Scott, the one who talked Evans. Never. Not my beloved Scott. There we go. All right, Evans. The spotlight's on you. Okay, well, that was interesting, you know? Let's actually get Stream Raiders 2S to partition any members that gasses its own people. I hope not. I hope not. No, like we got a huge ton of fucking Stream Raider friends the other day when we were about to close shop. And like just all of them that were like, you know, because we're just sports guys having fun. These Stream Raiders guys, they fucking know what's going down. And they're like, dude, why are you poisoning and cursing your own people? I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, I'm just putting it there so it powers them up. And he's like, no, you're actually poisoning your own people. And I was like, good news, fake news. Scott. There we go. Oh, down. We wish it was Jim, but it's not. What you put? Yeah, there's a curse thing, and I would put it on my own troops, thinking it made them stronger. Now that I've said it out loud, it sounds kind of ridiculous. But people are like, "Why are you cursing your own fighters?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" So now I know we poison the enemy and curse the enemy and don't poison us. We're learning, boys. What's fake news, Scott? That's Scott. Dave just wants to be Don Housen and curse people. You're cursed! So there you go. Join Stream Raiders today. I promise I won't poison you anymore. That's how I got. That was the recruitment. That was the recruitment that got me in the Marine Corps. They're like, we won't poison you anymore. Anymore? Welcome aboard. But here's the thing, I didn't poison you and you lost. Huh? What do you think about that, Internet Infantry? Poison people doesn't power them up. Let me write that down. Uh-oh. Here we go. Marley. Big slapper. Nope. Frolic. Frolic, former Ice Buck in his digital worlds. He's been a Ninja Turtle for a long time. I wasn't ready. And my feet hurt that last run. No! Hey, just popping in shortly. Be cool after last night. AJ, Golden Star, hug, make up, high five. Alright, there you go. I only hug girls. What? You never hug the dude? Like, someone scores a touchdown or a home run? I don't know. I've hugged a dude or two. It's a joke. Okay, got it. Look, I just see like, Golden Star, we just won the Super Bowl. It's like, yo, bro, what'd I tell you about hugging? What did I tell you about the hugging? Tomorrow is the day, Valentine's Day. Hopefully all of you get the hug. That's my wish for you. Consented hugs for everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, me and Bear are going to order pizza. I kind of wish Japan was more normal so we could do something special for Valentine's. Bear, you want to do something special for Valentine's tomorrow, or just pizza? What do you want to do for Valentine's Day? You want to stream? No. Bear's like, get the fuck out of here. Think about it, Bear. The internet infantry could be your Valentine. She said, guys, she said no thank you. Not Valentine's. Oh, she said thank you. Sorry. I put the no in her. Bro. Everything's closed. Had I said my spoiled old chocolate for Valentine's Day? Pulling a goalie. Let's go. Let's get an empty netter. BB. BB. Dude. Uh-oh, top hat. Nope. Top hat? Nope. Dumbass question. How come we can't fucking get empty netters? Oh, uh-oh. There we go. Push it up, push it up. Oh, they're battling, boys. They don't want to give up. They want to win this game. They want to win this game, boys. Super Bowl 56 tomorrow. Heck yeah. Backhand. There we go. Grabner. Who the fuck are you? Knowing my minor league team, you're probably 400 years old. How old is Grabner? Does anyone know how old Grabner is? Does he have a future here, or is he one of those guys that are going to fucking dominate the AHL and then be cut? There we go. Who day? Super Bowl tomorrow. I know, and I'll be at work. I'll be suited up at work, talking to the parents. I kind of hate two of my parents. And I don't know, like, if... Oh, God. They're just the fucking worst parents I've ever seen in my life. Oh. He's like 27 and a speed demon? All right. The Twitter parent. He's like, come on, dude. Yeah. I kind of just don't want to even deal with them, to be honest. All right. Who knows? Maybe I'll get fired tomorrow, boys. All right, next we go back to the pros. NHL, he's 34. Grabner smart. Why is our minor league? Why is our minor league an over 40 fucking team? Oh. Check Twitter between games. YouTube safe. All right, let's go do that. Let's go. That's what happens, boys, when you get random people on the internet to draft your team. Your minor league team comes out to be 800 old people. All right, what do we got here, boys? Hockey Kiwi. Junior Broncos giving a Japan hug. Gotta love it. Okada. Okada wins first IWGP title. Hell yeah. I'm Team Okada all the way, boys. Oh, Schnooky, what's going on here? Teal Shark. Teal Shark with a party of 13. Teal Shark, look at this. We just beat the Sharks, so the Ninja Turtles are about to go against Seattle. I'm a loser in Japan. I stream sports games and watch parties every day after work. We're a dinosaur named Raptor Man. Give this stream 2 weeks. If you don't like it in 2 weeks, I'll be man enough to say, give us 2 more weeks. Teal Shark Raid. Dude, it's Teal Shark weekend. Look, we took on your old team, the Sharks. Now we gonna go take on your Seattle team. And then in the future, you're gonna be a fan of Pittsburgh. You didn't see it coming, but the Ninja Turtles tell you your future. Miss Teal Shark, it's an honor to have you in chat. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to the Shark couple. How many reigns has Okada had? That's a tough one because his reigns have been so long. You missed one tweet. Release the Kraken. We're going to release the Kraken. All right, let's get back to some tweets here. I don't know. I don't have the best memory. I have a concussion problem. But if I had to guess, maybe 6. But I'm pulling that number out my ass. I could be completely wrong. His title runs are pretty long usually. Bigfoot Silva won the biggest victory of his professional career when he beats Fedor. Oh, damn, Fedor. I love you. I love you too, Bigfoot, but Fedor. Look at Hockey Kiwi. He's coming to the stream, boys. Look at him strolling up. He's like, hey, is it time? Is it time? It's time. All right, let's go. Guys, make sure to check out my boy, Teal Shark. Shout out. Is it just Teal Shark? Oh, it's an underscore. That's why. Underscores killed my brother. Underscore with a T. Oh, God. Not underscore. Teal Shark. Teal Shark. Underscore? An underscore killed my brother. You got to get rid of that teal shark. There we go.
Come on. Hit him. Hit
Oh,
that
look at that.
motherfucker.
You play Fall Guys? I play
what a
Fall
guy.
Guys? Did
What a
we just
move.
become best
He might have
friends?
his first win.
April 1st, I'm going to have a
wake up.
Fall Guys night. Teal
Hey,
Shark, are
I'm
you
like,
in on
oh
Fall
my
Guys
God.
night?
No.
Dude.
Did I do it?
Oh, no, you can do it.
Oh, you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I love this. Dude, Teal Shark. Underscore or not underscore? Did we just become best friends? I have to re-download it. All right. April 1st. I'm in on Fall Guys night. Yep, Fall Guys night coming after April 1st. All right, boys, let's go beat up. Thank you for the raid, Teal Shark. Now I'm going to go whoop that ass on your team. That's only fair. All right. I think that was the fourth one, I mean. Oh, it's Okada's fourth rating? Every record imaginable, yeah. How are the Kraken this year? I think they were expected to do a lot more. All right, Teal Shark, you got a very important decision here. Do you want to go Leonardo on a jersey, Raphael, or Pizza Party, Michelangelo? You get to decide the jersey since A, you rated us, and B, we're taking on your beloved Seattle team. That was almost my first ever crown on Fall Guys. I didn't know I needed to push right trigger to grab the crown. Oh, yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. Ooh. Let me tell you, I've had my heart broken many times by that mistress called Fall Guys. All right, which one, Teal? Michelangelo, you got it. Pizza Party, Michelangelo. Let's do it. We're in the Tokyo Dome. It is Teal Shark night here. And, oh, we got a camera update. All right. Pokey catch. We play Stream Raiders and Pokemon. So, you know. And look at the purple for Donnie. Rest in peace, Donnie. Rest in peace. Until EA Sports makes it where expansion teams can make 4. ECG Net. What? First Teal Shark, now ECG Net? ECG Net. Let's give a shout out to my boy ECG Net. Dude, you guys can be best friends. ECG Net, Teal Shark, best friends. Let's see. Look at this, playing college football. College football guys still showing me love. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Backfield there. Looking to try to return this one here. Bradley.
Hell yeah.
Block going down the field here. Trying to get down to the
Just
50. Gets to the 47-yard line. As that's a gain of 25 on that return. And you see there. Great.
Boys, I'm a loser in Japan who streams sports games and watch parties every day after work with a dinosaur named Raptor Man. They stream 2 weeks. If you don't like it in 2 weeks, I'll be man enough to give us 2 more weeks. Son, FG streams. Koco plays with himself. My son is here, boys. Boys, my long-lost son, FG streams, is here. Love you, FG. I love you with all my heart. Holy shit, it's getting out of control. Teal Shark. For started fucking rocking. FG streams, ECG Net. Love you too, Dad. Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, dude, we gotta get together, man. Your league came to an end. I was kind of sad. You had a level 5 hype though. That fucking made me happy. I was like, heck yeah. Oh. Maybe we can do a league together in the future. Because I'm retiring April 1st. It's the first time I ever brought it up on stream. The new viewers are like, wow, that's cool. The old viewers are like, dude, he never shuts the fuck up about April 1st. It's April 1st, boys. We go full time. Expect madness. All right, we're into Mikey Angelo. Mikey Angelo backhand by the Captain Nyquist. Every dimension the Tokyo Ninja Turtles live has Nyquist. ESG Net just played some FIFA 22 action with Manchester United. Not a great night. Can't be a clean sheet in the Premier League of wins. 2 draws in the last 4 games tonight. Okay. I don't know much about the soccer or the football, but I'm glad you had fun. Look at you. Boom. Jumping off the Hell in a Cell. Right in the eyes, the green mist, the Leonardo business. 100 biddies. Biddies are better than titties. Biddies are better than titties. Thank you. You got the mist, the green ooze, spiking up with the 100 biddies. Gotta love it. Sid's like, holy shit, we're mutating everyone with the mood of mist. Hell yeah, another 100 biddies. Boys, we're so close to hype trade. Do you have biddies underneath your couch? Do you have gifted subs? Do you have it in your heart to make us hit the hype trade? Oh, all of it's in your fucking hands. All of it is in your hands. Chad, who's the best wrestler in New Japan history in terms of ring ability? That's a tough call because people age. I do think there's a passing of the crown. Tanahashi was really good in his prime. I think Okada's amazing. Ibushi, if he doesn't get hurt, is amazing. Omega was really good. AJ Styles was really good. I think it's Okada because he stays healthy. I mean, back in the day, the Great Muta was amazing. So I think it's one of those of all time. I say Okada or Muta, but I wouldn't kick Tanahashi out. And if Ibushi could stay healthy, he would be amazing. And if AJ Styles or Kenny Omega stayed, I think even if they didn't stay, they were really on top of their game. I don't think Finn Balor got a fair shot to be on top of his game. But yeah. And then it also depends on the style of wrestling you like. We just subscribed. Hype trade. Scott just got it to Chuck Nasty. There we go. All right. There you go. Muto, Liger, Suzuki. Yeah. All right. Let's go. I'm missing some chats here, dude. I'm going to grab some dinner. Head to work. Head back to bed. Lurk. I love you, Teal Shark. Thank you for the raid. Muto, Liger, Suzuki. Yeah. Liger, especially if it's cruiserweight. Suzuki, if it's more stiff style. Dave, you going to play the new Pokemon game? I'm a Pokemon poser. I might get but I might do it. I love Pokemon, but I'm going to be a real poser. Another question. Do people hate Ospreay because of speaking out, or is it because he's overhyped? That is more of a North American thing. He's not hated in Japan at all. He tries to cut heel promos, and Japanese audience just clap. So I think that's a Europe thing. He is not overrated if you like cruiserweight style wrestling. If you do not like cruiserweight style wrestling, you'll think, oh, he's not that good. So it really depends on the style of pro wrestling you like. And he has improved a lot at every version of pro wrestling. The problem is he's super famous for cruiserweight because he's one of the best in that style of wrestling. I don't think he's overhyped. I do think he is hated by a lot of foreigners and Twitter, but I've never met anyone in Japan. Like, he'll cut heel promos and people are like, whatever, dude, we're just going to cheer because you're talented. He is a bit small, but he is a great wrestler. And the thing is that sucks is I think he's a great wrestler. It's just he's absolutely amazing at that one style. So, but yeah, I don't think he's overhyped. I think... yeah. Let's see. Assume the ladder. There you go. Chuck Nasty. People I know just hate Ospreay and assume it because of speaking out thing. Yeah, possibility. Insert pop sap jokes here. Yeah. Oh. I think he got canceled. I think so too, but I used to really pay attention to Twitter about canceling people, and then I heard the story about Big Mike. And I was like, oh, he shouldn't have been canceled. This is just fucking ridiculous. So now, unless I find out the details myself, I don't really jump on Twitter bandwagons. And he might have got canceled. I'm not sure. So the guy was in a cruiserweight. Yeah. Does being canceled really mean anything? No. It used to back in the day, but people abused it to feel special about themselves. So I don't think it's going to as much. A lot of it is just how you react to it. And if you're honest... Yeah, one size fits all. Because it's so easy to ruin someone's life to feel better about yourself. And that's what people are finding out. And it's funny because the people that, like, cancel other people are usually the worst people in the world if you go down their timeline. And it's like, oh, the guy that tried to get this person canceled actually is a way bigger racist than the racist they're trying to get canceled. So I always try to let stuff blow over and see what people say. And also, too, how easy it is and how you react really depends. But at the end of the thing, if you have thick skin, you can survive. You know what I mean? Because think about it. Losers want to feel special. And it's the easiest way to feel special. There's not an easier way to feel special. What's up, one size fits all? Look at Hockey Kiwi. There you go. So, before you get angry at someone, definitely learn the facts. I wait until it blows over and be like, all right, what happened? Tell me the situation. And Big Mike actually was the reason I did that. Because people were like, oh, Big Mike's a horrible person. And then I'm like, all right, tell me the facts. And I was like, what was he supposed to do? Outside of becoming Batman and being a vigilante, he did everything right. And then if he did become Batman and a vigilante, it wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, well that, I don't know. Anytime you take someone's innocence from a kid, then yeah, fuck them. Yeah. It's like, you know, I'm pretty open-minded and forgiving and that, but kids can't fucking defend themselves. Oh, there we are. Big Mike, he was a wrestler that the Twitter tried to get canceled. And I just trusted people and said, I guess he's a big piece of shit. And basically, something bad happened between two students. And Big Mike goes, yo, just go to the cops. Why are you coming to me? And then, whatchamacallit? And then over that, oh, we missed the hype train, boys. It's okay. But thank you for all that. Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm a pretty forgiving person, but I'm not big. I'm big into protecting children. Because, yeah, you're just ruining people's lives. Yeah, when I was a teenager, I was homeless. And I had to sleep with a bunch of older women. And it's not as great as people make it out to me. So it changes the way your relationships are. It changes everything. And that was not even the worst case scenario. Some people have it way rougher than me. So when it comes to under 18, you should definitely protect children. Yeah, correct. Child and seniors should be protected. Yeah, I agree. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, there we go. But yeah. WWE's scumbag ass kept him on TV afterwards. Really? WWE is pretty fucking scummy company. I don't know, like, I understand sometimes you have to look the other way, but the thing that I don't get is their fan base is like, no, look, they're doing great things. They're doing great things. And I'm just like, just say fuck it. You know? Like, no. I don't know. The scummiest people sometimes have the best of reputations. Oh, Yanni, I love you and miss you. Boys, one of my bucket lists is to get a Yanni white Seattle jersey. Koco plays with himself. No, don't fight. Don't fight. Don't. Pick up your stick. Pick up your stick. Sam's gonna fucking find you. Sam's gonna find you. All right, good. He didn't fight. He didn't fight. Yeah, about Michael Elgin. Yeah, Koco plays. Let's not forget DX did blackface, Vince McMahon to the N-word. Yeah. It's just that majority of people just want to feel good about themselves and don't actually want the world to be a better place. Oh, Garland's newest turtle, first time ever in any dimension. Look up. Let's up. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, according to reports, WWE thought the Dream thing would just blow over and people would forget. Oh, that's disgusting. I mean, even if you're not sure, just take them off television and be like, all right, when this is cleared up, let's find out. Owen Hart, that's all, yeah. Yep. Oh, there we are. Uh-oh. Oh. Look up, yeah. I don't know how you could support that company after watching Owen Dark Side of the Ring learning absolutely no shit, yeah. Well, and the thing is that it just happens over and over and over again. And then they paint themselves as a great company. Like, I heard on Friday they just keep saying that they're changing the world for the better or something. Oh, I didn't even know the battle was ready to begin, boys. Let's go fight the battle. All right, I'm not going to curse you guys. All right? I'm going to curse the enemies. Okay? That's a big brain stuff. Bear cares nothing about anything. Oh, shit. We got to make sure you guys can see. Bear cares nothing about hockey, but she's like, I got to find out what's going on with Stream Raiders. Here's Bear. She's right here. You want to say hello, Bear? There you go. You got a little peek. To war! Let's go. All right, we got a lot more guys. That's good. And I poisoned the right people. I feel like I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, dumb bear. Bear's here to fucking. She's got to keep track of Stream Raiders. Bear is pro Stream Raiders. Dude, I love this game. I didn't think it was gonna be this much fucking fun. Some things are awesome. Here we go. Let's do it. We're battling. We're fighting. They got 34, 33, and we got 78. We got this. We got this. All right. Here we go, boys. Oh, man. There you go. What's that? I have no idea. I think it's like a bonus weapon or something. If we have to go back and kill that guy, I'm going to be so pissed because we walked past him. Alright, there's 22 more enemies. We're just battling it out. I still need my dad to get around to calling our provider to get the network off our cable package. Oh, yeah. Alright, and we killed 2 to 3. Alright, there we go. We finally won, boys. That's what I like to hear. Bear Friend with 6 kills. Bear Friend ain't fucking around. Bear Friend ain't fucking around. Oh, look at this, boys. We got some collection here. Some golds. We need some golds. Got some skins. Monk skins. We all need some monk skins. You know, people are like, what do you want for Valentine's Day? And we're like, we need more monk skins. That's what everyone said. Why are you laughing, Bear? It's true. It's #1 fucking gift in Valentine's. All right, let's go fight this guy, this looking guy. Looks like he's an Ice Bucks fan. All right. Is my Musketeer ready? Musketeer, are you ready? Musketeer, how long does it take you to get ready, dude? All right, let's get the tank out there. Tank. Tank, I'm going to put you right here, okay, buddy? Try your best, you bum. All right, there we go. I need to get a Musketeer out there, and I got to get a unit to 10. I got to get that tank. Anyone want a big Manta Ray? I would love to. A little Ray? Yeah, I wanted to get one and name it Longo. With the fish under it. Speaking of conflicted Adam Cole versus Hangman Page. I think it's going to be Hangman Page, but it would be interesting. Friendly reminder, AEW Revolution, March 6th. I know, I got work. I might call out that day. I honestly might just call out. All right. Guys dropping busy. Dropping a vampire. I think Hangman's winning too, but I love Adam Cole so much. Yeah. We did a Stump the Idiot on it. It will be posted soon. About the future of the title and AEW title. Uh-oh. Hangman will drop to MJF? Yeah, I think that's what everyone's feeling. I think they're just going to drag it out, so it's a big deal. The big question is, will MJF win it on his first try or second try? All right, second intermission, 1-0. I love Sam Besser's sliders. I love Tugi's roster. I just feel like you adjust the game with Tugi's roster, Sam Besser's sliders, and don't play that much. It just feels so much more like real hockey. Oh, you think he wins first with heel tactics? Oh. I don't know, but they're going to... Oh, Nyquist scores right away. 4-on-4, boys. My first prediction is the belt's going to Hangman to MJF to Darby to Cole to Keith Lee. That's not bad. I just don't know if Darby's main event material yet. I'm not as high on him as the rest of the world. Like, I think he should be there. I think he's definitely worthy. I just don't think he's worthy of the title yet. Nyquist is a beast. Yeah, Nyquist has been on every Tokyo Ninja Turtle team ever. And we've been playing since, I think, 2014 or 15. If you put in a command TMT, it has the stats, but I think it's one Stanley Cup short. Yeah, but Nyquist has been on every single team and every single dimension. That's why he's our captain. So the first thing we do when we create the Ninja Turtles every year is get Nyquist. And I like Nyquist, but I wasn't a super Nyquist fan. It was just ironic. Every year we got him, and then it was like, all right, we got to keep getting him. Darby's definitely main event material. All right. Keep in mind, MJF's the top heel, so it would work, have a long reign. Yeah, I argue Darby is the most marketable wrestler besides Punk. I don't think so. I don't think that at all. Here we go. How's it going, man? What's up, Tyler Thorpe 1? It's going pretty good, man. We haven't played hockey in a long time. We used to play it all the time, so it feels kind of good. His spirit will play on. What's going to happen when Nyquist retires? I don't know. Do we create him? Just make old man Nyquist? Or do we just let it go? That is a good question. I do know whenever I buy my next house, I'm getting a turtle and naming it Nyquist. And then people are like, oh, did you name it after a Ninja Turtle? I sure did. A Tokyo Ninja Turtle. So I want to get a pet turtle. But last time I got a pet turtle, they were psychopaths and ate each other. Oh, to hear it? Nice. Remember when you made Old Man Sexy I'm Handsome? Yeah, I love that. I remember when I made 14 hours and made everyone in our community, and then fucking EA just deleted it. Oh, that still hurts me. How you doing tonight, Tyler? Uh-oh. Oh, there we are. No, yes. Here we are, up the ice. Altex has the puck. Altex loses the puck. Here comes Golden Star Alex. We can't rename players, so we just rename them after who drafted them. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get it. Remember when I made Luigi Knockout, but he was so young that he didn't come till like 5 years later because he was down in the minors, and then we had to trade a ton of people for him to get a #1 draft pick. Oh, here, Top Hat has the puck. Top Hat. Oh, trying their best. Reeves. Top Hat. Top Hat and Golden Star on the same line. Spent 2 years in the junior? Yeah. Because I think he was a draft pick. The 5th season we did it? Or was it sooner? I don't know. I just remember we made him really young. Junior Broncos, thank you for helping the Stream Raiders. Alright, here we go. Sergey. Man, Sergey must be having a bad year. All the roster guys keep knocking his score down. Oh! There's Sergey. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Braden Point's got it. Braden Point. Backhand. 20th goal this season by Braden Point. Yeah, he's had a bad year. Yeah. It is like, I have like 3 or 4 rosters from different people, and I check in on it. Like, everyone's dropping Sergey.
Now, coaches talk about getting to the front of the net, make it difficult on the goalie, take his eyes away. Man, he only can see the player's butts in front of him. He can't even see the puck. The Ninjas haven't missed much tonight, Ray. No, they'd have to play really poorly to screw up.
Next year, if Sam's still up for it, we're going to get Tugi's roster, and then Sam's going to download Tugi's roster, and Sam's going to add our community, and then we'll add Sam Sliders, and a combination of a Sam and Tugi roster. Stamkos is boosted though, yeah. Dibs on right wing playmaker. Pick him. Ace Mocha just placed an epic necromancer. Hell yeah, Ace Mocha. Ace Mocha, you're perfect for this fucking community. You play the Stream Raiders, you like the college football, Ace Mocha, you're 10 out of 10. You go work tomorrow and be like, I'm a 10 out of 10 internet infantry member. Okay? Gotta get dubs. Hell yeah. Ace is awesome. Hell yeah, he is. So, we got one more year of Troy, and we're going to start creating players. And we're also going to start a basketball season. And we're probably going to go to USF. So make sure to save those Braden points, because we're coming up with new ideas to how to spend them and make it more interactive. I'm going to try to get a player in Toogies tonight named fucking Blackhawks. Fuck the Blackhawks. Nice. Koco said it was, I'm a 10. That's all I need in life. Put it on your resume. Oh, Schnooky. Big fucking salute, Ace. Yeah. Because we did do Madden seasons where we renamed people, but it was a bit of a pain in the ass because people would come and ask for shit, but like not be part of our community. But I asked the NCAA guys how to do it, and they're like, oh yeah, that's what you use your points for. It's like, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, I gotta pay someone to make the EBU Raptors. There's a video that I can do it myself. I watched the video for 10 seconds, and I was like, okay, let me warm up the credit card. Hey, can you book my call? Never shows up again. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it's like in a wrestling community. Yeah, it's very true. Oh, yeah, they used to it, the NCAA guys. Yeah. I learned a lot from that community, because I was like, oh, because like after Madden, I was like, all right, guys, we're just going to take a break creating people, plus NHL community, the NHL file deleting. And then I saw people, and I was like, man, this is a lot of fun. And then I asked, I think it was FG or maybe someone else. I forget. But I was like, dude, how do you guys do this without fucking losing your mind? He's like, oh, use Braden points. Koco, have you played Fire Pro? We built this channel when no one watched. Was built on Fire Pro. And we got Fire Pro, I just gotta download it. I play Fire Pro all the time, and I fucking love it with all my heart. Yeah. There was a time where it was me playing Fire Pro with my fucking girlfriend giggling, and Golden Star Alex and one Japanese guy watched. And let me tell you, it was so fun. It was so fun. It sounds horrible, but it was fun as fuck. I'd like to bring it back, but my Twitch coach will come by and be like, yo. But no, it'll come back. The thing is, I bought it for PC, but I have to download all the moves. 1 match per day. That'll come back April 1st. That'll be a YouTube exclusive. Do you need all the DLC stuff for Fire Pro to do like a custom fit? I definitely do, AJ. I downloaded a bunch of rosters, but then I forgot that I have to download the moves. So I downloaded, I have a bunch of people downloaded, but not all of them can go. Have fun downloading 200,000 parts and moves. Now I'm asking you to buy the DLC stuff to do that. Oh, yes and no. Yes and no. It's easier if you buy the DLC stuff, but you don't have to, but it's way easier. Hawaii, Rainbow Warriors defeat. Hell yeah. Rainbow Warriors won, boys. Let's go Pittsburgh. Is it lick you up? Damn, because the DLC is like 200 Canadian. Yeah. You can do it without the DLC. It's just, it would be harder. You know, I get, but you edit rosters, so it would be work like that. Yeah, you don't need to download DLC, but a lot of wrestlers won't be able to use if you don't have it. Gotcha. Yeah. Just DLC is a lot more work, but it's a lot of work anyway, especially if you download stuff and a move is missing, then you got to go find the move. Yeah. I'm still working on it. All right, boys. We got any Pittsburgh fans in the chat? We haven't worn Raphael, so let's wear Raphael. And I like that jersey. I hate that jersey. I like that jersey. Where's the bright yellow one? That one's not too bad. All right. Do you guys have a favorite? Oh, I don't like the reverse retro. Bright blue? All right. Yeah, I'm wearing white, so I don't. You like the reverse retro? I'm not a big fan of that one. Oh shit! Did I miss the blue? Shit. Blue is one of those. Oh, there it is. All right. More bright blue. It's 08. Oh, thank you, AJ. I read it too late. Ross the Sauce, thank you for helping us win at Stream Raiders. The Miso likes that too. Yeah, I used to hate the bright blue ones, but then I think it was Paul Cini or Miso, some Pittsburgh fan, maybe even Honka. They were like, oh, they wear bright blue because it's the original colors. And I was like, oh, okay. I did not know. It was before my time. I always known him as wearing the black and yellow. I started watching hockey around the Mario Lemieux time, and I didn't know they had bright blue jerseys in the beginning. So I didn't hate it as much. I just thought they picked them randomly bright blue for no reason. But I did hate him at first. God, I'm so tired of editing those prospects biased. Yeah. Well, the way you feel about editing a roster is how you'll feel editing Fire Pro. Yeah, it's just like, okay, you gotta do that, then that, and then that. But yeah, we will be bringing Fire Pro back. I just gotta find time to sit there and do it. Foster_sports, welcome to the Internet Infantry. I'm a loser in Japan who streams sports games, watch parties, and stream Raiders every day after work. We're the dinosaur named Raptor Man. Give this stream 2 weeks. If you don't like it in 2 weeks, I'll be man enough to say give us 2 more weeks. Do you have a favorite sport, favorite team, favorite color, favorite pizza topping? Tell us something about yourself. We also try to catch Pokemons in the chat. We're a bunch of sporty nerd dudes. Hopefully you enjoy it. And dudettes. Well, we have a few dudettes. Pokey Kitch. How you doing, Foster? And thank you for the follow. It means a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, come on, boys. Nyquist coming up the ice. Oh, fuck it. Oh. They have like a community creations, don't they? Oh, so much, AJ. So much. It's ridiculous what that game, the creations have done. Once you download everything, the moves and the parts, oh, it's the best game in the world. But it does take a while. Man, what the community makes is amazing. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go get that guy, and you got him. I'm not kidding when I say there's hundreds of thousands of wrestlers, rings, and more. Yeah. There are so many. And if you buy it on PC, there's even way more. I actually went to the launch party and got the special super version. And I had it like 2 months before the game came out. And then I found out the super special version you got 2 months early was actually broken. So I'm kind of excited to not have a broken one. But I have to download so much. But yeah, Fire Pro is coming back. It was a big part of this channel when we were brand new. Hockey Kiwi got it. Thank you, Scott, for the epic rogue. Hell yeah, boys. Going to war. On the ice and on Stream Raiders. There you go. Love you guys, and thank you for the support as always. Guys, I'm so happy and lucky. Oh, there we are. We got some big raids tonight, too. Gotta love it. Oh. Boom. Try TEW? I have, but I do it with Sid's Light. Me and Sid's Light, we did a TEW thing. I kid you not. It was a scouting for WWE. When we did it, none of these guys were WWE stars, and we made something called Koco Sports Stream. It's on YouTube. And he did it, and then we booked it together. And I kid you not, if you go back and look at it, it is literally scouting for the WWE. Everyone we picked up, WWE picked up. And it was fucking hilarious. But I knew so much about pro wrestling back then. I bought TEW for Sid, and we might do it as a team one day. I don't know how good it would do live, but it's great for YouTube content. I've never done it without Sid because I don't think I have the patience to set everything up, and Sid did. So yeah, I've done it and created content, but only with my good friend Sid's Light. I want to try TEW so bad, but I need a computer worth of shit. I don't think you need that powerful of a computer, but I could be wrong. My favorite part of Dream was when you wanted to sign Yuhan Nation to a written exclusive contract and he kept saying no. Yeah. My computer. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Look at me fucking living up here in my fucking Eiffel fucking tower. You're like, you don't need that much power of a computer. Like, my computer's 10 years old. Good day, sir. Understandable. So, I think it would make good YouTube content. I don't know how much good it would make Twitch content, especially for me. I'm very bad at doing general manager stuff and paying attention to the chat. Like, as soon as I start doing general manager stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on stream. And like, everyone's losing their fucking minds. I wanted you to draft this guy 19 years ago. Like, oh, sorry, man. The season's already over, dude. I find it funny as hell you try to do a 90s run and drug test people, 90% of your roster pops. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't know that was a thing. That is pretty accurate, though. Oh, man. But yeah, me and Sid were talking about making YouTube content, maybe Twitch content. I don't know. I know Sid, he retired from Twitch. So, but he'll always be a big part of us. So, yeah, that TEW is where I got to marry son. Run a hardcore fed? Possibility. The original idea of Koco Sports Stream was what would we do to compete against WWE? But now I kind of thought, like, if we do that, it'd just be like, well, we're just copying AEW. You know? Like, before, I think TEW was a lot more fun before AEW. Because AEW is literally doing what a lot. Miss Samoa Joe. Yep. But we're also thinking about doing like the Sixer series. Oh, you gotta go back in time and save something. Like, oh, change the outcome of WrestleMania 19. Change the outcome of WrestleMania 20. Turn this company around. We thought about doing stuff like that. Because the idea of Koco Sports Stream now, I don't think would work. It's like, make a company that would be awesome to compete with WWE in your own vision. And we both just would shrug our shoulders and be like, AEW exists? All right, that was a good episode. Oh, there we go. Garland. Newest turtle. Oh, man. Who do you guys think will be the first AEW to WWE jump over? I don't know how their contracts are set up, so I apologize for not having that knowledge. But I'd put MJF and the TBS champion. I think WWE really wants those two, so... But I don't know what their contracts are. Brian Cage? Yeah, I'm always surprised Brian Cage hasn't done better in wrestling. He's this generation's Mike Awesome. We just shrug and be like, why isn't he the biggest star in the world? There you go. Because his wife has a big fucking mouth. Oh, really? I didn't know the details. Yeah. I mean, is Brian Cage even still in AEW considered? Yeah, I haven't kept up with the contracts like I used to. Yeah, she keeps talking shit. She keeps shit talking Tony. That's never good. If Cage doesn't become champion on day one, she'll shit on everyone in the company. Well, why do I sound like I'd be Brian Cage's wife? Like, he's the best. Why can't he fucking win? I don't fucking understand. Yeah. Oh my god, I thought about a TEW show. Get Brian Cage's wife on and book AEW with Brian Cage. She has the book and just be the guest. Be like, how would you book it? Brian Cage wins. I agree. Brian Cage is $4 billion and and is asking for $1 trillion. I just imagine his wife is like the biggest cage mark of all time. Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have your partner's back, but at the same time, I don't know if you need to go public. You know, you can have your partner's back without, you know, going public. Yeah. I already know what I'm doing. Evan and I set up TW. Set up to fail. Dixie Carter is the owner. Stephanie is the 30 figure. Nice. Oh. Calling Fed DGW. Daddy's Girls Wrestling. Guy named Mike. Oh, a guy named Mike dropping an epic closed beta warrior. Hell yeah. 6 minutes, we go to war, boys. Guys, I love the new sliders. I love it, dude. Are you guys a big fan of the games actually looking like hockey? Or do you miss the 8-7 games that we used to have? Oh, what a save! What a save! Who is that? Cabo? Oh my god, what a save. Do UWF, but make it not suck? Exactly. That was such an amazing save. That was Hockey Kiwi's guy. Damn. Clip that is right. What a fucking save. That was beautiful. You need to make the goalies great like that, EA. Another save. Guys, as a former fucking high school goalie that would never make it past that level, I'm a big fan of goalies making saves in this game. I'd probably also try an all-women's hardcore fed. Not bad. Oh, oh, baby. Uh-oh. Music. What happened to music, Raptor Man? DJ Raptor Man, you have one job. You had one job, DJ Raptor Man. That's it. All you had was one job. Why did you mess this up, Raptor Man? There you go. It's good enough. So Stardom, but Combat Zone? Yeah. Uh-oh, Top Hat bringing up the ice. Oh, there we go. Tenev. Big fucking hit. Oh, Top Hat has it. Top Hat has it. Top Hat backhands. Ah, shit. Yeah, kinda, yeah, but more for women as well. Nice.
This penalty's no better than the one he took earlier. Those penalty killers are getting some work.
Yeah, my idea is that if Twitch Sports lets us back in a program, we'll do sports content. If not, I'm just gonna do the sports content I want to, and instead just have special nights. We're gonna have Wrestle Night from Yokohama, where it'll be all wrestling games. A Fall Nights guy. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna do sports content on Twitch if it's not gonna be supported. Speaking of, I still hope the Stardom AEW bridge comes true. That'd be nice. Furious to be WWE utilized Hojo. Yeah. She's so good. Yeah. I apologize. I don't watch NXT, but I saw it on a clip. I don't know. Does anyone watch NXT 2.0? There was a girl, Japanese girl, that has an entrance that my girlfriend, she doesn't even enjoy pro wrestling that much. And she's like, that's one of the coolest fucking Japanese entrants she's ever seen. There's a girl, she comes out and she's super nerdy. Yes, alright, that's it. Me and Bear were watched that. Yes, alright is the one. Me and my girl watched it, and my girl, you know, she's not a big wrestling girl. She was just like, dude, that like captured Japanese type entrances. So it was, yeah, basically the Sailor Moon gimmick, pretty much. But it was done so well. At least on a Twitch clip it was. But my girl's like, damn, that was really cool. I was like, sure was. So, she's gonna be cut. She's an H girl. Oh, that's sad. Kid named Zach, Matrix. What a save. Thank you, Hockey Kiwi. That was your guy that made the save, Hockey Kiwi. Demko's not even getting a start tonight. Is Coach Shredder making the right adjustments? Or is Demko not played this stream? Oh, no, I should pay more attention to who's in net. But still, that was a hell of a save. Maybe need to give Demko some time off. And a 1-0 game, too. How crazy is this, dude? Backhands. Appleton. Did you turn on auto goalie rotation? No, but it's one of those things that I noticed if you play every single game, even if you don't have auto goalie rotation, they'll still rotate them. It's kind of like the Madden and NCAA injury. You're like, don't do this. And the coach is like, yeah, I got it. And they still do it. So, maybe if you sim, it doesn't do it. But if you play every game, they just don't listen to you. They're going to give your goalies a break and rotate them. So, I have it off, but that doesn't mean it stops them. If that makes sense. But after that save, who knows? Maybe you should get a couple more games. Uh-oh. No. Nice save. Oh! Nice save. He listen to settings, yeah. I don't know if anyone else had that, because a lot of people just sim, so they don't actually play every single game. But if you play every single game, the coaches don't listen to the options you set up. It's kind of like in football. The big thing is, do you want to sub this injured player? That injured player is going to play no matter what. Hey, Tex! Thank you, Epic Mystic Balloon Buster. Heck yeah. All right, boys, we got to whoop that ass. We got to whoop that ass on the stream of Raiders. If we want, we can switch games or switch styles. We also have a Be a Pro playoffs going on right now. Or just say, fuck it, we don't play Turtles enough and stick with the Turtles. Oh, a Sneasel. Everyone needs a Sneasel. Let's score here before Scarlet. Is that his first goal as a Turtle? I have no idea, but I don't think it is. All right, let's try to get that Sneasel. Poke, catch. You don't book Kane enough, it's true. Go! What's going on, FG Streams? FG, I hope we get to fucking work together, man. All right, let's do this. Let's go to war. FG, are you going to war? Or are you a coward, son? All right, who we gonna curse? I have no idea. Let's curse these fuckers over here. There you go. Congratulations. Start the battle. Let's start the battle. Bam. All right. FG fam. FG in the house. FG ended his league. And I was kind of sad. I was like, no. I just got here. How you gonna end the league? So hopefully it goes up again. He had something like the GHL, except for Madden. There we go. You don't own that ball, Scott. Scott, come on. Sneasel is involved for Weevil. They're badass. Nice. Boys, we're kicking ass. Look at Matrix_drone. Add Scuba. Damn. We got some legends out on the battlefield tonight, boys. We whooped that ass. Dad, are you proud? I mean, son, are you proud what your dad did? I forget who's son and dad in this relationship. All right, there we go. Let's see what we got here. Mystery box or 3? All right, we're fucked either way. Yeah. All right, mystery box. Of course. You're right. You're right. We got to go mystery box. All right, here we go. Musketeer, are you ready? Oh, Musketeer's ready. The Musketeer's ready. I'm going to put you right here, and we're just going to attack. There you go. Captain got it. Yeah. We got the Musketeer, boys. We got the Musketeers. All right. All right, back to hockey. We are too good. Hell yeah. We got to keep whooping that butt. Once we negotiate with Stream Raiders, we're sending Raptor Man to war. Raptor Man's going to get his own skin. Unless, of course, they said, no, thank you. And I'd cry. I'd be like, why? Why don't you love me, Dad? Street Raiders, why don't you love me? Okay, guys, I'm going to say something. This game is a million times better with sliders when goalies make saves. It's just fucking fun. Guys, when is EA Sports going to realize hockey is fun? 2K24 was talking about this. It's just, the game is just set up to be so fast that it's not even hockey. Hockey, the sport, is actually fun. You don't have to go 4,000 miles per hour on coke. Junior Broncos dropping an epic flying rogue. Gotta love it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, Schnooky. There we go. Anyways, pop out for now, chat. Make it back later night. Good night, chat. All right, have a good one, AJ. Here we go. Oh, Gio. Tanev. I have Gio. I think this is the wrong dimension. I don't think... Is Gio in this dimension? No, it's Gerard. Whoops. Guys, I haven't played Ninja Turtles in so long that my brain went to another dimension. My brain went to another dimension. Alright, have a good one, AJ. My brain went to the wrong dimension, boys. All right. Here we go. Reeves, Big Country Reeves. Slapper? No. Ooh. Yonk? Nope. Top Hat? Nope. White Cloud? Yonk? Coming up the ice. Hell yeah. Coming up the ice. Damn it. I tried to do something. I knew it was a bad idea, and I still tried. What did we learn today? Never try anything new. Actually, I always try something new. This channel wouldn't have grown if we stuck with just hockey. Appleton! Uh-oh. Reeves! Ah! What a save! Oh, God. I love these sliders. Brendan Lemieux. Oh, big fucking hit. Nope. Big fucking save. Reeves coming up the ice. There we are. Brendan Lemieux. Oh, shit. Appleton. Lemieux. Backhands. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Rally it up. Leduc. Thank you for joining us on the Stream Raiders. I kind of missed the dungeons. The dungeons were hopping. Hopefully they bring the dungeons back. You okay, Bear? Double okay? Triple okay? Poor Bear. Bear's not feeling so good. Brendan Lemieux. Shit. Come on, ball biter. We are trying our best, and this is difficult. I like it. Sergey. Oh, shit. Bear. 20-something seconds later. We're coming up the ice. Oh, here we go. Big fucking hit. Appleton. See it. Up, Sergey. Nope. Ah, shit. There we are. Nyquist. Damn it. All right, Turtles win. We played every jersey and a minor league. Ooh, baby. What time is it? Only 4:30. Thank you, Rasta Sauce. All right, boys. Do we play one more, switch to hockey, or do we go to football? Let's see who we play next. We could go to be a pro. We could stay here. Look at that, 15 saves, but this is the save. Oh, look at that. Still hot as fuck, boys. Still hot as fuck. Do we go with the hot hands? Oh, shit. And Sam's not even here like a bunch of fucking perverts. One more. Oh, there's Sam. One more versus Vancouver. All right, we got it. NCAA. We can switch to NCAA. It'll take me a few seconds to get it up. And also be a pro. All right, we're going against Vancouver. You get to pick who you want. Hold on. Before that, we definitely need to start Demko. I wasn't going to start Demko, but when you go back home, you got to. You go back home, you got to. And Demko's a starter. Yep. They rotate those goalies any way they see fit. They're a bunch of fucking perverts, I tell you that. Oh, we go against the Roadrunners. One more versus Vancouver. Sam, you get to pick the jerseys. You get to pick the jerseys. Your team. Oh, shit. We should see if anyone's injured. Hold on. Exit game. Are all the suspensions done? I don't know. Who's scratched? I think all the suspensions are done. If what's his name was here, we could put Grant in. If Smoot was here. But Smoot's not here, so we'll keep Reeves in. Golden Star's here. Reverse retro, you got it, buddy. And play game. Yes. Let's play the game. December 16th. Alright. And you're... Hold on. Raphael. Reverse retro. Coca-Cola. Sprite can. And I guess if you're that, we have... Oh, no, we could be. Raphael or Leonardo? Which one do you think's better? Maybe the Raphael? What do you guys think? Raphael or Leonardo? Who do you want to battle, Sam? Which jersey would you want them hit the ice with? Raphael or Leonardo? You get to choose, Sam. Let's do it, boys. Away? You got it. The old Raphael. All right. Let's hopefully Demko gets the start. Hopefully Demko gets the start. All right. Damn. All those X Factors. And there we are, the home of Sam Besser and AJ. The Vancouver Canucks versus the Tokyo Ninja Turtles. HBK dropping a handshake. Gotta love it. Cyclops. Ryu or Ryu? Argue for hours so that my chat stats go up. Oh, how you doing, HBK? Guys, make sure to check out HBK. Nug says, me so horny. All right. We have me so Hornquist. How you doing, Nugs? If you're horny for Raptors and poorly played Tokyo Ninja Turtle hockey, you've come to the right place. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Avaholic. Avaholic. That's a name I haven't heard since 1407. How you doing, Hutter? Oh, Avaholic. Wow. I haven't seen you in forever. I love you and miss you. Avaholic, dude. This guy. Oh. Bam! Braden point. That was for you, Avaholic. That was for you. Damn. HBK dropping emojis. Thoughts on Keith Lee at AEW? Night one, huge success. Always rooting for the guy, so I'm super happy for him. Love you more. Have you been, Avaholic? Yeah. So we do AEW watch parties here. Right now, I think AEW is hitting on all cylinders. I don't know. I'm just, as a wrestling fan, I'm very happy where AEW is right now. And I like Keith Lee a lot. And I'm just glad that he gets to be himself and can show the world how talented he is. But yeah, I'm a big fan. Goal! The Rod. I heard Keith Lee is a cool dude. I've never met him, but what I've read online and shit, he just seems like he's really fucking cool. And his girl, his new wife is really cool. I don't know. Just type of two cool people rooting for him. I've never actually met Keith Lee. He's too young for back when I met all those wrestlers. Sorry, I've been a stranger, man. Basement was getting reinvented. That's where I stream. Also had a baby boy January 7th, so I'm swamped. Hey, congrats. Did you name the baby boy Sexy Yama? Sexy Yama Handsome? Hey, congratulations, man. Avaholic the father. Limitless Keith Lee better than Bearcat Keith Lee? Yeah, I think that's universal. I think that's universal. But congrats, man. I'm so proud. And a lot of hockey hut streamers went down because they got families. I think there's like 3 or 4 hut streamers that I used to know that are like, yeah, I'm gonna be done yelling at cards. I want to raise my family. Be like, you're weak. Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. Named him Jasper. Nice. Oh man, it's so awesome, man. Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah, being a father is one of the coolest things in the world. It's definitely difficult, but it's awesome. Oh, big fucking slapper. I'll probably see him some Chell tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, there's a league with CNC. So, and Hut. I kind of got away from Hut. I actually got away from hockey. The channel really grew when I went to baseball and NCAA. So I still play hockey because I love it, but it's mostly just be a pro and franchise. But when we switched over to baseball and NCAA, our stream grew tremendously. So from now on, I think I'm just going to be a sports streamer and not just a hockey streamer. Hut's such a rip dude. I remember spending cash when I was a young guy. We can't even do that in Japan. The 25 biddies. Biddies are better than titties. We all know that. Thank you, HBK. It takes special kind of dude to be a father. I couldn't do it, so salute to you, gentlemen. Big fucking salute. Yeah, and the thing is, your partner matters a lot. You know, yeah. So, try your best. It's the hardest job in the world. All right, here we go. Oh, DJ Raptor, man, you literally have one job. It's to keep the music going. What the hell? And we've played this song 7 times. I mean, it does go with the theme, though. All right, I'm gonna slide. Pokey catch. There we go. But Avaholic, congratulations. And if I'm on, I'll raid you. And if not, tag me in a tweet and I'll retweet you. Yeah, Twitter was the fucking tool back in the day, man. I got on Twitter pretty early, and I was on television and radio at the time. I remember, like, if I tweeted something out, it could crash your website. Now I tweet it out and, like, goes to Golden Star. Kingler. Oh, we got Kingler boys. Me and Scott, Pokemon Masters. Poke check. Oh. Uh-oh. No. Yes. Woo. Coming up the ice. Nyquist. Thank you. Nyquist. Oh, son of a biscuit. Mine was reading me a book and accidentally said cut inside of a count. Never been producer. What? Did I miss something, Ross the Sauce? Well, maybe it's my concussion. Poke catch. Alright. Ross the Sauce. Mine was reading me a book and accidentally said cut instead of count. Never produced. Alright, got it. I'm rereading it. I'm just confused. I want to get like an old man thing that pops up. The next thing I got to do is get videos that popped up. Like when I read something, I don't understand it. I'm just going to be like an old man going, what? I don't understand. Where am I? There we go.
Cuts to the front. Oh, how
Oh, here we go. Oh, pass it, pass it.
Yeah, I
No.
hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are
White
this
Cloud.
quality.
In the future, he becomes an evil president.
Because you don't know when the next one's gonna come.
Jake the Brusque.
Go.
All
The
text.
Canucks gain possession.
Oh, no.
Tries to get the puck to Hoglander.
Pionk. White Cloud. Poked it.
Stick work on the play.
Scissors.
Across the ice.
Gives it up.
Handles the puck.
Jake.
Tokyo's got it along the wall.
Oh, April 1st, boys. I can't wait for the show.
Vancouver's got the puck.
The show, because I don't play many video games offline. I've been practicing NCAA basketball because I plan on streaming it online and I want to see how it works.
As the puck's covered up.
But outside of that, I don't. JVR on Vancouver. I didn't know it was personal, boys. Holy shit, this game just got personal. JVR. The whole Turtles show on Vancouver? Get out of here. Get out of here. Shit's got personal, boys. Shit got personal. Here comes Top Hat.
The Ninjas take it across the blue line.
Big up, wide everything.
Sweet chin music going high.
Come you go, Koco Sports. There we go. Bo.
The
Uh-oh.
Ninjas gain
Stahl gives it up. Nope. Pionk.
Vancouver's got possession at center.
Come on, boys. Come on. White Cloud, 442. We got the lead here. Oh, Top Hat. You gotta get that stick down. Look at Top Hat hustle. Appleton. Shit, I fucked up. I fucked up, boys. Oh, there we are. Sergey. Uh-oh. Schnooky. Big fucking hit. Ryan. Here we are. Uh-oh. Do we run out of time? Do we run out of time? Oh, Sergey getting a little physical. Oh, we ran out of time, boys. Matrix, thank you. Doo-doo-doo. All right, the home of Sam Besser. Sam, hopefully you got good seats tonight. Hopefully you got good seats, Sam. All right. There you go. Whoop. Nyquist. Coming up. Nyquist turning it around. Nyquist. Oh, shit. Garland. Hot tax. Thank you. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit. We got 10 minutes to go to war. About 16 minutes to win this game. Yeah, what the hell, Vancouver? Getting all physical with Braden Point. All right. Tokyo. Oh, Tampa Bay's right on our caboose, boys. Did you see that? Only, what, 4 points away? Shit.
Vancouver's looking to break out.
Here we go.
Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck.
No.
Chance on the rush.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What a fucking play.
The Ninjas
Great offense. Great goaltending.
here they come.
My defense was something that, you know. Give me a second. Are you going to do more Olympic watch parties? Possibility, but we don't get supported by Twitch anymore. So it kind of puts a sour taste in our mouth. And a lot of times the watch parties are literally, ha ha ha, let's get the streamer angry and say stupid shit. So I don't know. Possibility. Also, it depends what I have access to. I really cared about the Japanese women team. But yeah, I don't know. I like watch parties, but like 98% of it is the chat going, ha ha ha. You know, so it's like, ugh. But yeah, I might. Really just if I have access to it or if Twitch supported me. Like, I went to Japanese leagues to get permission, and when they can't return an email, it's such a kick in the dick. You know, and it's like, all right, I'll just fucking go and get paid to do it somewhere else. You know? But who knows? I'm going to try one more really hard time to join Twitch Sports in April. And then if I can't get in April, I'll just do watch parties when I feel like it. But, you know, I'm sorry, I'm probably the only guy in the group that went to 4 to 6 different leagues to get permission to show the footage. And if they're not going to support me, at that point, you're a fucking idiot, you know? Where I can literally just go to those 4 or 6 leagues and say, hey, hire me. Oh! Oh my god. Wow. Wow, what look. What look. Just placed an epic bomber. So, the chances of Olympic watch parties are maybe. Obviously, I don't have permission to show the games, but if I have access to them, I'd probably do it. And I'll probably just do the grits because they had my back. But right now, that league is on hold. And plus, like, our numbers are... everything is... we sacrifice a lot for sports. So... I don't know. I'd love to do it, but at the same time, I don't know. Grits are always a good time, yeah. And the grits are so cool with us. They support us, they help us. So, we'll definitely do it. And maybe if I'd get more Japanese teams. But the thing is, unlike YouTube, 90% of Twitch Sports is, oh, let's just root against whoever the streamer's rooting for. And it's like, alright. Oh, there we are. Come on, boys. Big fucking slapper. Garland. But, and AEW, even though it fucking does horrible for us, I get to hang out with a very old friend. So basically, if I can hang out with old friends and I actually enjoy it, I'll do it. But I also need access to it in the Olympics. Shit! There goes Demko's shutout. There goes Demko's shutout. Last second. There we are. Alright, here we go, boys. And that's it. Alright, no celebration? Or did I hit the button? Alright. Here we go. 5 minutes to war. And next we got Washington. How is the Yokohama Grits doing down here in AHL? First place by 8 points. You guys doing good. Keep it up. Jose, congratulations. Nyquist kicking that ass. And we go against OV next. Alright, boys. One more versus Ovi? Or be a pro playoffs? Or set up college football? How's AEW been? I missed a few weeks. It depends. Like, if you're a super WWE fan, you'll find flaws in it because you're loyal to 3 letters. But if you're a pro wrestling guy, and I think they're doing amazing. I honestly think they're the hottest product right now. One more, you got it. Let's go take on Ovi. Let's go take on Ovi. One more. There we go. I'm going to rock the Leonardo. And of course, there's only one thing. Be a pro playoffs? Alright, we can do that after this one. How you doing, NHL Beast? Tip my hat to you, my friends. NHL Beast, I'm thinking about joining. NHL Beast, can I ask you a few questions about Chell ownership? I'm thinking about buying a Chell team, but just being a fan and saying, good luck, boys, and then, like, rooting them on and showing highlights. Is that too lazy of a leader, like, owner? Because I don't want to play Chell. Fuck no. Fucking get the fuck out of here. But, you know, I'd like to support my boy CNC, have a fucking team, fucking be like, yeah, guys, that's our team. So the Rams might be without OBJ for the Super Bowl. Really? Is there a reason why? Is this, like, kind of breaking news? I thought for sure he was going to be there, but I haven't kept up with it. What did OBJ do? Yeah, he has a questionable pass, so I heard. Braden Point. There you go. He's on baby watch. Oh, really? That's such. So his wife might have a baby. Ah, that's kind of special, ain't it? I don't know if I'd miss. Yeah, I guess you would have to miss the Super Bowl, wouldn't you? Damn, I don't know. I've never been in a situation where it was Super Bowl or baby. I'm not sure. You can take it up at Scotty though. Okay, because I just want to be the laziest fucking owner ever. NHL Beast, would you play for my team? I literally would never play, root for you guys, and show clips of highlights and say how our boys doing. And maybe I'd give like a motivational speech every now and then, like take one game at a time. It's a might, damn. So that's interesting. I bet you a bunch of super hardcore fans are gonna be like, no. I think most dads be like, understandable. I just learned this in Tugi's stream. Nice. Yeah, Tugi's the king. We're using his rosters right now. Yeah, that's a really tough call. Super Bowl's important. Your kids are important. You obviously got to pick your kids first, but woo-wee. Talk about timing. Pokey catch. All right, let's see if we can get a shuppet, boys. Scissors. There we go. All right, we gotta pokey catch this, boys. I gotta try. I want to become a Pokemon master. I want to be the very best. We got 90 seconds before we go to war in Stream Raiders. We are taking on Ovi and the beautiful jerseys. How sexy! I'm sorry, dude. The reverse retro for the caps are so beautiful. Before I die, I want to own an Ovi in that version. Such a beautiful jersey. Like, if this was a jersey full-time, they'd be up there with Phoenix for hot jerseys. I'll hang on when his wife goes into labor. Yeah. That's a crazy situation. Hopefully the baby's safe, and for him, hopefully he can do both. But only time will tell. You know there'll be some douchebag fucking sports fan talking shit about him too. That's the sad part. Avaholic was in here earlier. He just recently had a son. Change jersey. Which jersey would you want, Mr. NHL Beast? Right now I'm wearing my Tokyo Ninja Turtles merch. You can buy it with Command merch. Did I just ching? One shower later, what did I miss? We beat Vancouver and decided to keep going. We're thinking about going Be a Pro playoffs next. Or NCAA. But you know me, once I start NCAA, we're not coming back to hockey till next week. Tampa Bay Lightning black jersey, you got it, boss. You got it. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. All right, next stoppage of play. I'm putting on the black jersey. And I'm also... Ooh. Also gonna go to war. Dude, Sam, I don't know if you're here. I love your sliders and Tugi's rosters. It just makes it so much better. All right, step 1. Stream Raiders War. Step 2, New Jersey. I curse these sons of bitches up here. Yeah. Battle it up. All right. I said start battle, you jerks. Start battle. There you go. All right. no idea where that lightning black jersey is. That's my date jersey. How am I supposed to take Bear Friend on a date? Hold on. I gotta finish this war. Bear, have you seen the black lightning jersey? My date jersey? That's why we haven't been on dates. We lost my date jersey. Look at everyone sparkling, boys. Let's sparkle, boys. We got this. Look at me. I'm just a tank in the middle of fucking everything. All right. We are dominating. There you go. Silent Squire and Goricatus is helping us. There we go. 100. Bear, have you seen my black lightning jersey? All right. Had to come back to war, boys. Pick. There you go. Hell yeah. Oh, now it's going to get tough. Wait, before it gets tough, let's do it. Give me a second, boys. All right, healer improved. Quests. Collect. Gold. Look at all this gold, boys. Kill 3 support units. I'll try my best. Is that all I'm doing? All right. Warfect. All right, I think that's it. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We're a little bit stronger, a little bit smarter, a little bit wiser. Let's start this battle. Oh my god. All right, I know what I got to do. I know what I got to do. I got a big brain. I got a big brain. We're going to go use the archer. And we're going to put the archer right here. Wait, should I put an archer right here? Archer right here. And then I'm going to put the ice thing on it. Yeah, this is going to be a good idea, boys. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Battle plan. We're going to get some archers. There you go. There we go. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. You guys can just vibe. You guys can just vibe. There you go. You guys vibe. Archers right here. Bam, we got it. And then just like... That's a good plan. I'm going to put the ice there. You know what I mean? All right, we got this. We got this. You were worried it wasn't going to work. Look at us now. Look at us now. All right, there we go. That's war. But I'm going to give a second crack at getting this black jersey. Hold on. There it is. No need to panic, boys. We got the date jersey. We got the date jersey. King Raptor Man, did you fuck up the music again? King Raptor Man, did you fuck up the music? You can't hit my fucking friends. I have Columbus fucking boys. We found the date jersey. We found the date jersey. Alcoholic. Look at this sexy son of a bitch. Now he's a dad. All right. There we go. All right. Gotta do it. What the fuck? I'm here for the gangbang. All right. Well, I didn't know that was gonna go down today, but stick around, see what happens. All right, let's get back to work.
And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice.
Jersey's so nice. Thank you. I got it from a friend. So, Koco, how you doing? I'm doing okay. How you doing? I'm just sitting here playing some hockey. We used to play hockey all the time, so it feels kind of good to be back to the roots. But not doing too shabby. All right, here we go, boys. 10-iv. Uh-oh, big fucking save. Did they ever fix the synchronizing glitch? It doesn't happen as often to me, but I play offline, and there's a workaround it. Where if you switch the controllers, switch the controllers, it will undo it. But it used to be really bad, but I haven't noticed it as much. There's Ovi. I love playing NHL 22. It was so much fun sinking when it was too much. Yeah. So it doesn't happen to me as much, but when it does, there's a workaround. But yeah, this game, I love this game, but it's definitely not perfect. And I think the more competitive you take it, the less you're going to have fun because it's not exactly, in my opinion, it's not made for competitive play. It's just like, but, you know, people will yell and scream every year and try to be competitive. Oh shit, goes to re-download. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I like it, but I don't play Chell. I don't play Hut. Kogos, can I post a link? You can put it on the Twitter, no problem. And if you don't have Twitter, you have to ask a mod or take a 50-50 chance. I think if I MVP you, you'll be good. You want to be a VIP? MVP? I think you can do the links then. Oh! Imagine actually playing Chell and it says accident. Send me. I'll post it. I'm not a mod, but I'll post it. Yeah, if you if you post it there, you got a 50-50 chance of it not coming through. Sometimes Raptor Man keeps a tight ship, and sometimes he just lets anything slide. It's very inconsistent when you have a Raptor running as your mod. I don't know. I'm thinking about buying a Chell team, but I also don't want to do anything. Can I be like... Who's the laziest owner in all of sports? Can I be that guy? Maybe Detroit Lions, the Ford family? They're pretty fucking lazy. I'll be the Ford family of Chell. The Devil Rays owner? Yeah, he's a real piece of shit. Do you know he's trying to talk people into Tampa and be like, no, I always wanted to stay. Like, he's so fucking delusional. He's like, we're going to work hard. The league, he basically wanted to move the team and split the team. And the league's like, no, you're a fucking idiot. The Lightning and the Bucks make so much money. Stop being fucking stupid. And he came back the next day and he's like, guys, I've always loved the Tampa Bay area. Like, are you fucking for real? You think we forgot what happened less than 12 hours ago? Maybe I'll be the Rays owner. In fact, there's a Raptor who could run a computer's a win. I was trying to move the team. He was. Tampa Bay's area is dope, but let me see. Hold on, sorry. Tampa Bay area is dope, but he's in St. Pete. Yeah. Well, the thing is, I used to be a big pro St. Pete guy. I had season tickets there. I lived next to it. But someone actually broke down the math. If they just moved to Ybor, they're in so much of a better spot of getting fans. And I used to not believe that until people actually broke it down. And I was like, oh shit, this, instead of people crying it should be in Tampa, this guy actually did the math. And if they do it in Ybor, they can make so much more money. But I like the Trop has a special place in my heart. It's a shithole, but it's my shithole. I used to have season tickets to that. Yeah, I saw that, I think, yeah. It was a Tampa Bayer. I'd give him the biggest middle finger of my life, yeah. No one is buying his shit, though. But it's hilarious because, like, you know, like, I guess he just thinks people in Tampa don't have television or internet or pay attention. Because he's like, fucking Tampa Bay sucks. We can never make profit. Like, no, everyone there is making profit. You're just not making profit. Guys, I've always loved Tampa Bay. Atlantic City's my shithole, too. That's my childhood shithole. Tampa's my fucking adult shithole. I don't know. That's not true. Tampa's pretty nice. It's nicer than Atlantic City. The Trop is a shithole. That stadium contract is rough. Oh, dude, that whole stadium's history is pure stupidity. Like, sometimes I break down the story of the Trop, but it's so fucking dumb that I think people think I'm making it up. I'm like, all right, listen, kids, this is the history of the Trop. And they're like, no one's that fucking dumb. And they're like, yes, we're that fucking dumb. There you go. Let me see here. I remember when I was in college, Oklahoma played UCLA. Ooh, that's where my girl went. At home, and UCLA player did something. I didn't know they had cars. I thought it was horses and buggies. Nice. So I get people not understanding the area, yeah. They need to make a documentary Tropicana Field if there isn't one already. There's a YouTube video. It goes about 20 minutes, but there isn't a documentary. But yeah, a documentary wouldn't be bad, the interview and stuff. Matter of fact, maybe if I move back to America, I thought about making documentaries. I might make one on how just dumb that stadium is. It's ridiculously dumb. Battle Royale. They need to make, yeah. All right, boys, we're losing. I don't know if you know this, but I like winning. See, if I become a Chell owner, that's the type of tips you'd get from a shit owner. Guys, I don't like losing. I like winning. Thanks. Thanks, Koco. No problem. Glad I could own a team. You notice how NHLB stopped chatting? I was like, would you like to work for me? NHLB's like, I'm out, bitches. Fuck that. I'm one of the best Chell goalies in the game. I ain't gonna work for some fucking idiot. There we go. I think I'd just hire Miso. I'd hire Miso as coach. Miso can run it for me. Oh, like, Miso, you're in charge. Just take it one game at a time. Exactly. I don't like losing, and take it one game at a time. Fucking words to live by. Ooh, boys. Stream Raiders on fire. I love Stream Raiders. Like, we've done a lot of things on this channel that's blown up in our face over stupidity. Stream Raiders isn't one of them. That's fucking 10 out of 10. Koco, the old 50-year-old man that looked like a 20-year-old man 4 years ago. How are you? I'm doing okay, Cookie Plays. How you doing, brother? We're just playing a little hockey on Sam Besser sliders with Tugi 24s. Guys, we don't play hockey as much as we used to. What's going on here? That's kind of weird. High five. Cookie Plays is back. We love you, Cookie Plays. Where have you gone? Tell us of your adventures. Alright, come on, Turtles. We might be switching to Be a Pro playoffs next. Oh, Vanillish. That's it. You know what? We got a pokey catch. Pokey catch. Pokey catch. Everybody loves to pokey catch. Oh, Jesus. Kill that son of a bitch. Alright, mods and regulars. I want to hear it. Stick with Turtles because we haven't done it in a while. Be a Pro playoffs. Or NCAA. I wish there was a separate mod chat. That's something we might have to do in the future. We're like, mods, Be a Pro? Alright. And he's okay with me? I feel like the chat is leaning towards Be a Pro playoffs. We'll be going against Carolina in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Big fucking slapper. Uh-oh. Ooh, we need dimensional travel, sexy Yama handsome. All right, he's coming. Sexy Yama handsome next on the show. Be a Pro playoffs. The thing is, here's my theory. I'm using Sam Besser sliders and Tugi's rosters, which makes the game more realistic. But I'm using EA Sports everything for Be a Pro. Do you think because this game is so hard, when I fucking go to Be a Pro, I'll just be like a dominating fool? Or do you think there's no difference? Oh, no one got him. I got 5 ads? Oh, you should have been here yesterday, dude. People were dropping, like 2-3 days in a row, people were dropping gifted subs. Yeah. There you go. Just sub. There you go. Everyone on the Lightning besides you will score, probably. Be a Pro Lightning was fun, but there's times where, like, they're just doing everything. That, and how many times am I going to think I'm the whole team whenever I switch? Here we go, boys. Be a Pro, coming soon. Return to Hockey AM. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. What a save, you sexy fucking son of a goose and biscuit. Did you see that save? Pow. I love it. Are we losing? What the fuck's the score here, boys? 1-0, 18-13 left. There we go. What the fuck? Chuck did it.
They have given 3 gift subs in the channel.
All right, gifted gift subs. All right, after this game, I'll definitely do it. All right, check Twitter privately or on screen? Oh, we gotta go on screen for this. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this is hot as fuck, boys. Hold on. I didn't know fucking shit came this hot. Look at this. Ooh, what jersey do you think, Chad, I should buy leading towards the blue one? You gotta go blue, man. That is one hot fucking jersey. You gotta go blue. Holy fuck. I feel like I fucking regret throwing the fucking tea over in that party you had at the fucking Boston. Holy shit, that's hot. Look at that. I fucking retweeted it. Alright, fucking show some love. That is hot. You gotta go blue, brother. You gotta go blue. Holy shit. I didn't think fucking shit came that hot. I didn't think it came that hot, but here we are, boys. Here we are. Look how fucking hot that jersey was. Guys, I just had a jersey-gasm. I literally just had a jersey-gasm, boys. If Bear Friend leaves me and I date any English chicks, I'd wear that on a date. I don't know. When I date English chicks, I always have to lie about how great their tea is. Oh yeah, your fucking tea is wonderful. I've dated some British women before. Pro tip, dating British women. No matter how fucking bad their tea is, just say it's amazing. Jeez, oh yeah, fucking this tea's amazing. Holy shit. Yeah, ooh, fuck yeah. British women pretend I'm good at bed, and I pretend that, that their tea is good. We got to work in agreement here. British women are like, oh yeah, you're great at bed, and I'm like, oh yeah, your tea tastes wonderful. House of fucking lies, boys. But if you really don't like tea, you better suck it the fuck up if you want to get laid from a British woman. I tell you that. Oh god. No, I don't know if, is that clip worthy or not clip worthy? Hockey Kiwi, if you can, clip that. That's good dating advice. Or tell your British women in Russian voice, I don't give a fuck about your tea. I'm British and I hate tea. Yeah, but here's the thing, you know, Scott, if you were dating a girl, you'd be like, oh yeah, your fucking tea's wonderful. It's fucking the best tea I ever fucking had. Fucking got your special teapot from fucking 1800 years ago. Fuck, man. Give a fuck about your tea. I remember I was dating this British girl, we broke up, and I was like, yeah, dude, I gotta tell you the truth. I really don't think your tea was that good. And she's like, you're just trying to hurt me. I'm like, holy fuck, no, dude, really, your tea sucked. Boys, if Bear Friend leaves me and I date a British woman, I'm gonna fucking lie through my teeth. I'll be like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude, I love fucking your tea. Tea is the best. 10. Alright, we gotta call timeout soon, boys. Demko's standing on his head and we ain't doing anything on offense. We can't. Are we gonna not have... If we lose this game, we're not undefeated this stream. We're not undefeated this stream. Come on, dude. Alright, Scott, let's get personal. Have you ever lied to someone who's saying their tea was good? Be honest, Scott. Have you ever just like been somewhere and you're just like, yeah, your tea's not that bad, but you're just fucking lying? Yes, exactly. We've all been there. We've all been there. I'll do anything for love, but I won't drink your tea. Scott knows what's up. I wonder, do you have to lie to anything about Japanese girls? I don't think so. Oh, big fucking slapper. Oh, yoink. Oh, no! Remember I was going to call timeout and didn't? Who's the big all tea is good. Exactly, Hockey Kiwi. Thank you, Hockey Kiwi. Why am I calling a timeout now? Who's the big fucking moron? I'm gonna call timeout, pull the fucking goalie, and just yell at the boys. Get over here, you fucking Okay, fuck yelling at the boys. Alright, let's do it. Empty netter. We got this, boys. We're down. We're down, but we're going to turn around. Yeah, look at Demko. Demko's playing defense, boys. Demko's playing defense. That shit was hot. Oh, come on, 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 come on. Shoot the puck. Just get it in. For the love of God, get it in. Oh, there goes our undefeated streak. Demko couldn't get it done, boys. Demko couldn't get it done. Oh, there goes our undefeated streak. No, Washington, you look so hot and sexy. Oh, Jesus. Jesus, you look so hot and sexy. Look at it, empty netter. Oh. There we go. Oh, man. You had one job. One fucking job. Demko. He's still got a player of the game, though. Still need 929. Yeah, he's making some saves. We kind of fucked Demko, let's be honest. Sprung fucked us. Ah, this is a rough one. You had one job. One job. Who the fuck got player of the game? Samsonov's 24 saves. Damn. When I was in Japan, I was obsessed with Pocky Sweat. Oh, yeah, yeah. I only drink Pocky Sweat when I'm, like, feeling really sick. But it's really good. It's like Gatorade with no flavor. One size fits all. I wonder if we could send it to you. Well, there goes our undefeated streak on stream, boys. We have failed. We didn't want to fail, but here we are. We failed. Next, we play the Devils in Jersey. And it's almost Christmas time. Do we get revenge on Jersey? Or fuck that, be a pro playoffs? Be a pro playoffs. Alright, YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. Twitch, you stay right there. Because we're going to do some Be a Pro playoffs. With that, just YouTube, I am over. Hey, boom, boom, boom.